What's going on, guys? I'm Defended William, and we are back with another community pit stop for Season 6. Here's the improvements. There's a lot to go over here, so let's just jump into this and read what they have to say. Updates to the teleport skill, Trickster Racer class, Eraser balancing, and more. Hey Speedstars, Disney Speedstorm Season 6 Under the Sea, inspired by the animated classic Disney's Little Mermaid, is approaching fast. The team has been hard at work in making improvements to the game experience based on the community's feedback, and we're here to share with you. Teleport skill. The duration of the teleport skill has been reduced and is now consistent. It is no longer calculated based on a player's distance from the racer in first place. And the racer trail, or the trail left by the racer using teleport, is now longer and persists for a longer period of time to make it clearer to other players that someone has teleported. This teleport skill just needs to be honestly taken out altogether. It's more annoying than anything. Now here's the big part. There's so many racer balances. Okay, the Trickster class. Tricksters, when dashing a rival, will no longer apply the hack effect to the rival racer. It will now grant the Trickster a random level 1 common skill. I think that's so much better, and I'm so glad for that change, because the hack is just, it's useless, honestly. Most people can drive through the hack now, so it's kind of honestly useless. Elizabeth Swan. The length of the trail effect from Elizabeth's charged unique has been reduced by 50%. Great improvement. And the duration of Elizabeth's charged unique skill has been increased by 1 second across all star levels, meaning it'll last 1 second longer, but it is 50% shorter, which is great. I love that change. Steamboat Mickey. The length of the trail effect by Steamboat Mickey's charge unique has been reduced by 35%. Manual boost is now granted to Steamboat Mickey each time a rival racer enters the trail effect of his charge unique skill, and Steamboat Mickey's top speed stat has been increased. Now notice they only reduced his trail's effect, but they didn't change what it does. Now they did that for another racer, and we'll get into that in a bit once we get down there. Steamboat Pete. Pete's acceleration and handling have been increased. It's a great thing. Olaf. The length of the trail effect of Olaf's charge unique has been reduced by 35%. The duration of the stun effect from Olaf's charge unique has been reduced by 50%, meaning you won't be stunned as long. Manual boost is now granted to Olaf each time a racer enters the trail effect charge of his unique skill, and Olaf's top speed stat has been increased. Now that's interesting. I'm very happy for that one. But this next one is kind of surprising. Lilo. The trail effect of the charged activation of Lilo's unique skill no longer stuns rivals, and Lilo's top speed has been increased, which is a good thing for Lilo. She needs it. Aladdin. The speed at which Aladdin travels while the uncharged activation of his unique skill is active is reduced by 15 kilometers or 9 miles per hour across all star/upgrade levels, which is good, meaning Aladdin will not be able to get so far ahead because it'll be a little bit slower. Let's see. Jasmine. The duration of the normal activation of Jasmine's unique skill has been reduced by 20%. Jasmine is now invulnerable while the normal activation of her skill is active. Oh, damn, dude. It means, God, Jasmine's going to be even more of a pain in the ass now. The duration of the charge activation of Jasmine's unique skill has been reduced by 20%. The amount of Raja moves while the charge activation unique skill is active has been reduced by 10%. Jasmine now generates manual boost while the charge activation of unique skill is active, and Jasmine's top speed has been increased. That is a terrible thing. Jasmine did not need this. Kristoff. The duration of the charge activation of Kristoff's unique skill has been reduced by 1 second across all star levels. The amount Sven moves while normal activation of Kristoff's unique skill is active has been reduced by 10%. Kristoff now generates manual boost. Every rival Sven stuns. Okay, that makes sense. And Kristoff's top speed stat has been increased. Yeah, okay. Anna. The duration of her normal and charge activation unique skill has been reduced by 20% across all star levels. That's good, so she won't be as OP. The amount of manual boost generated by both normal and charge of Anna's skill has been reduced by 20% across all star levels. That is great. Elsa's top speed stats have been increased. Hans will now be invulnerable in addition to invisible while the normal activation of his skill is active. Jesus Christ, he's going to be invulnerable and invisible? Okay. Hans' top speed stat has been increased. Belle, the duration of the top speed boost granted by touching the birds while Belle's charge is active has been reduced by 20%. Beast's acceleration and handling has been increased. Okay. Mike Wazowski's teleport distance granted by doors for both normal and charge activations unique has been reduced by 10%. Oh my god, Mike gets another nerf. Oh my god, Mike didn't need it. Figment. Both the normal and charge unique skill grant Figment 1 speed boost star regardless of whether a rival racer is inside this skill's area of effect. Ooh, that's good. That is good for Figment. Figment needed that, especially since we haven't got any more crew for him. Hercules. The duration of the speed boost granted by both normal and charge activation of Hercules' unique skill has been increased by half a second. Okay. And the duration of both normal and charge activation skills have been increased by 1 second. Ooh, okay. So Hercules gets a good buff. I'm glad to see that. Minnie's top speed stat has been reduced. Okay. She didn't have a great top speed stat to begin with. Shang's top speed stat has been increased. Good. Mowgli. The wolves of Mowgli's unique skill no longer disappear if they collide with the racer's projectiles. Ooh, okay. Man, the only one I don't like is what they done for Jasmine. Jasmine's got way too much here. Like, that's just, no, Jasmine didn't need it. All right, gameplay. Stuns and walls. We have made adjustments that should reduce the number of instances when a racer ends up trapped against walls after being stunned. Good, that's great. Airlift momentum. We have made adjustments that should reduce the instances where racers are unable to traverse areas such as the nets in Silver Screen due to lack of momentum. Yeah, that's actually a good update. Season Tour. Season Tour chapters preview. Players will now be able to preview locked season chapters. Upcoming racing conditions rewards will be visible, which allow players to plan their progression better throughout the whole season. That is a great update. That's really good right there. Let's see. Racer Boost. Aladdin, Genie, Jafar, Gaston, Hades, Kristoff, and Hans are now available to select in Racer Boost. Okay, cool. The shop. Season Box. The Season Box is being split into seasonal racer-specific boxes. Each of the new boxes will include racer shards for that particular racer as well as crew shards. Players will be able to use season box credits on any available boxes. Oh, I don't like this. That is something I don't like. While the free Golden Pass Track and seasonal limited time racers have their boxes available for all players from the start of the season, the Golden Pass Track and seasonal tour racer boxes will only become available to the shop once the racer is unlocked. Okay. The multiplayer coin box is being split into 2 separate boxes containing plates, avatars, cards, colors, mottos, and for 200 multiplayer coin. One box containing racer suits, kart libraries, kart wings, wheels, and victory animations for 600 multiplayer coin. That's a bit much. That is a bit much. But I mean, I don't have any boxes left, but that's still not great. Let's see. General fixes and improvements. Improvements have been made for desync issues with trail-based common and unique skills. New loading screens with unique skill descriptions have been added. Additional race objectives have been added to Season Tour limited events and missions. Racer star levels are now visible in the Edit Racer menu. Okay. New players now have the option to unlock one additional Speedster class racer after completing the first starter circuit. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. And a fixed audio that calls Shank's unique skills to keep playing beyond the duration of the skill. Oh my god, that's been needed so bad. But yeah, that was all of it. There's some good and bad things in this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm not too excited for a lot of these. Like, I don't think Jasmine needed a buff. I don't think that Hans needs to be invincible and invisible. Like, that's just a bit much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.